It's a heavyweight showdown between Bruce Lee and Anthony Joshua. All right, well, this, folks, is incredible. Anthony Joshua, yes, the former two-time unified heavyweight boxing champion, is making the walk to the octagon here tonight. No denying that the boxing skills will probably turn up. The question is, how has he bridged the gap? Has he worked on takedown defense? A lot of those questions figure to be answered here tonight. But in terms of the magnitude of the moment, most people do not expect that it will be too big for Anthony Joshua. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, Anthony Joshua. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
It's a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. And he landed the right hand there. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the Thai clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head. Beautiful punch.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point this into the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and they separate. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
All right, single collar tie now, and they separate.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Joshua. Just a slip there. Back and forth we go. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, collar tie. Oh, and he caught the kick. Battle for position
Beautiful
here.
left chain release to take that.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate. Oh, nice right hand counter.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Joshua's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, big right hand, yes. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Try to establish that jab.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Blocks the shot.
This is his game. He likes to control his opponent's posture with that collar tie and land those nice elbows around the guard. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And they separate. Just out of range with that right hand.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Very nice leg kick there by AJ. Blocks the strike. Oh, spinning back fist. Not there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. And they separate. Lee gets caught by the elbow there. You know he's tough, but you just don't want to absorb too many more of those. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice work. Your cardio is set. I want you to get back out there, push even harder. You can.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
All right, round two is now upon us. Pretty competitive first 5 minutes, I thought.
It's exactly what we expected. We expected when we saw this on the match sheet that these two guys were evenly matched. Let's see who really takes control as we go into the second round. Nice punch land.
Oh, elbow up top. Joshua. Lee gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Just misses there with the left.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Single collar tie now. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, and he gets tagged. Nice combination there, and might not be a bad idea for the opposition to just tweak that head off the center line.
He was landing one before, now he's throwing everything in combination, and they're all landing.
And they separate. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there. It was certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he would have to find the right opportunity and right time to land them.
Lands flush with that right hand. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter.
What a punch.
Back and forth we go here. Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens.
And there comes the separation now. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Lee's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, that's a good right hand. Joshua's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Nice leg kick there by Anthony Joshua. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's gonna be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage? Nice right in. Big clinch. Watch him shift and try to start getting his punches off.
Nice punch by Lee. And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice body shot there. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. And they separate. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Lee. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, next round is now underway. Previous round, not necessarily a tough act to follow. Pretty good knockout.
Pretty good round, but not the best round. Sometimes that's what you get when you have fighters that are so evenly matched. Beautiful strike.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. A little single collar tie there.
Right under the elbow, the body kick land.
Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Joshua gets in the clinch. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Just misses with the jab there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, and he lands another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did.
Good punch.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Spinning back fist. Got the single collar tie. Right hook to the head block. And they separate. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Connects with a right.
Yes, but you heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Ooh, what a punch. That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagement from this 50-50 position?
They continue to exchange. Whiffs on the right hand. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lee.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Nice.
And they separate. Just missed with the left there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Straight to the body there by Lee. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, nice straight there by Joshua. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes. Big punch land. Ooh.
Uppercut to the head, but it's blocked there by Lee. Nice hook there by Joshua. Just out of range with that right hook.
Big clinch position. Watch him start to hang. Try to gas his opponent out by hanging on his head.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Stop! We're going to move forward this round and really put the pressure on this guy. Let's take him out of his element.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC, and few strikes in MMA are as damaging as the elbows, and he had it going there early.
And it only takes one. If one lands perfectly, you get cut, you get ripped apart. That's why Tony Ferguson is just so nasty, because the moment you come into contact with him, he just starts throwing those nasty blows. And this guy did a great job of employing that strategy over the course of that round.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Joshua gets caught with that punch. Oh, hook to the head by Lee.
Oh, man, he lands another punch to the head.
Uppercut to the head, instead it's blocked by Joshua.
Good punch lands.
All right, single collar tie now. Beautiful. Another hook lands there by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting them down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
Yeah, it looks a little wobbly on the left hand. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
And this might just be a matter of time. Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity pat. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Joshua. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, collar tie. Misses with that punch.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to rotate that
Oh, slips to avoid the right. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
45 seconds remain in the round. Single collar tie now. Joshua gets caught with that punch.
Huge knee lands in the clinch.
Lee's punch to the body is blocked, so no damage done there. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Final seconds of round 4. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to go hurt very bad.
Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Lee's got the full mount. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Lee gets back up, back into his comfort zone. That's a really strong leg kick there by Josh.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh!
Didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Lands a big elbow there.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Oh!
Holy smokes, he put him to sleep.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.